first tell you, when I was listening to your single, I did not think that you were 14. You
Most
sounded
people don't.
you sounded way older, and it just blows my mind.
I hope that's a
Uh,
good thing.
it is a good thing. I've been playing Summer Dream repetitively.
I love that song.
Mhm. So I know you started performing at 10, was it? But tell me, when did you
Yes.
first start singing?
Um, well, I've always been singing, basically. But when I actually started singing, like figuring out that singing is what I'm gonna do for like as long as I possibly can, was when I was about 10 years old. I I basically wanted to start out doing musicals, and they'd ask me if I knew how to sing, and I was like, I have no idea. So my mom put me in vocal lessons, and at first I was really shy, and I was really quiet, like no one could hear me. And my mom was like, I don't think this is her thing, and I was like, no, I want to keep doing it. And so after that, something just like clicked, and once my first performance was over, I was just like, I love doing this, and I just came out of my shell.
So, what do you think inspires you to sing?
Um, Probably like all the feelings that I have inside. I like to express them with certain songs, and hearing, like when I'm performing or just singing for anyone, I love hearing their reaction to certain things that I do, and that's what really keeps me going.
Hmm. Can you describe your music to us?
Um, it's kind of like an indie pop alternative soul kind of feel to it. Um, and like on my EP, which drops in March, on March 19th,
Mm-hmm.
called Rebel Soul, it has a lot of tracks on it, and they all have that sort of indie pop soul kind of feel,
Mm-hmm.
but they're all a little different, but they all complement each other in such a perfect way that they all just flow nicely.
Who are your musical inspirations?
I'd have to say, gosh, so many. Like Christina Aguilera, Jessie J, Beyonce, definitely. Um, those are probably my top three. But I also love Pink. Pink is a great performer, and she's just all around fantastic. Um, they're all just so great.
um, if you weren't singing, what would you be doing?
I'd either probably learn how to produce music, because I think that looks so like fun, or I would be a special effects makeup artist.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's one of my passions.
So, I guess you like makeup.
Yes, I do, but more of the movie type makeup.
Uh, do you play any instruments?
I play piano and guitar.
How long have you been playing those?
I've been playing piano since third grade, which I believe I was nine, nine, I believe, but either eight or nine, somewhere around there. And I've just recently picked up guitar in the past few months.
Hmm. Tell us about Summer Dream. What's it about?
It's basically about like all of the happiness, like in life, like everything that makes a person happy about a certain thing, and it's all just jumbled up together, and it's just overflowing with funk and happiness.
If you could collaborate with anybody, who would it be?
Oh, I don't know. Hmm. I'd really want to do something with Adam Levine. I think that he has such a unique voice that I'd like to do something with him. It'd be really cool.
That would be a really cool song. If you
Yeah,
ever end up collaborating, I'll be listening to it.
awesome.
If you could dabble in another genre of music, what would it be?
Mm, that's a good question. I mean, I sing like every genre, but I don't know. Um, I'd really like to do the like rock, like hard rock alternative kind of feel,
Mm.
like really grungy kind of.
Mm. So, do you enjoy writing music and lyrics?
I do, I do. I've just recently started doing that, so it's still kind of new to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I find it peaceful. Like it helps me release my bad energy or my good energy or whatever energy I'm feeling at that moment.
Mm-hmm. So, here's some kind of fun questions. What kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to basically everything, but what I listen to mostly is alternative and pop.
Mm. What's the most embarrassing songs you might find on your MP3 or iPod?
Um, I'd have to say like soundtracks to video games because I'm a huge nerd. So like I have the Pokemon theme song and the theme song to Mortal Kombat on my iPod, and I listen to it when I work out.
You get a high five for that. That is pretty interesting. Except I have to admit something. I have the Pokemon theme song too.
Okay, we're cool then.
And the Wreck It Ralph theme song too. There's a theme song to
Oh
Wreck It
my god, yes, I love that.
Ralph. Let's see. If you could meet anyone dead or alive, who would it be?
Mm. I don't know. Um, I'd want to meet. Oh, that's a hard one because there's so many like possibilities. Um,
Here, you can pick 5 if you want.
okay. I'd love to meet Jessie J. Um, I'd love to meet uh, the I can't remember. I'd love to meet the creator of one of my favorite TV shows, Adventure Time. I just love that TV show. And I'd love to meet Nicole, the winner of Face Off last season,
Mm.
which is a special effects makeup TV show. And then I'd love to meet Beyonce, of course, because I think she's just fantastic. And I'd like to meet Macklemore. because I love his rap that he did for Thrift Shop because I thought it was so perfect. Because my mom goes thrift shopping like a lot, so I understand everything in that song.
It's Valentine's Day almost, so who would be your Valentine's Day celebrity crush?
Oh my god, I don't know.
I'm asking such hard questions.
You are, because there's just so many choices. um, I would say Taylor Lautner, because he is hot.
Well, today's his 21st birthday.
Oh, I did not know that. Happy birthday!
What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie would have to be. I don't know, anything by Tim Burton. I'm a huge Tim Burton fan, so any of his movies are like.
You could date any celebrity, who would it be and why, besides Taylor Lautner?
Um, can it be YouTube celebrity? Because like I'm on YouTube all the time.
It can be a YouTube celebrity.
Okay, it would be Anthony Padilla from Smosh. Because I'm a huge fan of his, and I think that he's a beautiful person.
I'm starting to like you more and more. How would you describe your sense of style?
My sense of style would have to be, I'd say kind of like rocker chic, kind of like I wear lots of chains, but I'm not like chains and mesh and lots of things like that, but I'm not totally like hardcore with it.
Mm-hmm.
So if that makes any sense.
It makes sense. Let's see. I lost my questions. Where'd they go? Oh, they're there. Is there any word that you miss particularly misspell quite often?
I don't know, I'm not the best speller, so I misspell lots of words.
For me, it's
Um,
definitely.
oh, I have that problem too. And then like I try and like autocorrect it in my phone and then it changes it to defiantly. And I'm like, no, that's not what I wanted.
Rather have a dog-sized elephant or an elephant-sized dog?
Elephant-sized dog, because I think elephants are so adorable.
Uh, I'm going through a bunch of past questions now. Okay. What's your favorite pickup line? That's an interesting one that I get the most random answers for when I ask it. It can be corny.
I think my favorite one is one that my mom said because I'm a huge Doctor Who fan. And I had a sonic screwdriver in my pocket, and she walks up to me and goes, "Is that a sonic screwdriver in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?" I am a huge Whovian.
Who's your favorite companion?
Oh, it's either Rory, Amy Pond, or Rose. One of those three I can never pick.
What's your favorite Disney movie?
Favorite Disney movie?
Mm-hmm.
Probably Nightmare Before Christmas.
Who is your spirit animal? Or what is your spirit animal? This is actually one of your questions.
I honestly think that it's like a wolf.
Biggest pet peeve?
when people use the word literally wrong. Like, they'll say, I'm so hungry, I could literally eat a whole cow. And it's like, no, you can't literally eat a whole cow. You might be able to eat some cow, like a hamburger or something, but not a whole cow. Or when they say, yeah, I literally just drove here. It's like, okay, I'm sure you literally just drove here. Okay.
Tell us a random fact about yourself.
Random factoid. I'm a contortionist. What?
You and the last person I interviewed.
Oh my god, really?
She was double jointed in her thumb.
I'm double jointed in my shoulders. So, like, I can turn my arms all the way around. It's really cool.
I guess that's something to do in the middle of a performance when you don't know what else to do.
Either that or punch your armpit.
That's true. And then one last question. Favorite tongue twister?
Oh, I think that my favorite one is still how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. I still think that's my favorite. It's kind of a classic, but I love it.
But a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
Ha ha ha.
And thank you for doing this interview for us. It will be up maybe later tonight. It depends. Okay. Bye, Darla.
Bye.